This channel hasn't had a whole lot of bouldering content lately.
Yes!
Because, you know, first it was rope season, and then I did a highball boulder on a rope, which is kind of bouldering, but also not, and then I made a 1,000 subscriber special video, which if you haven't seen, you should go and watch right now. I think it's the best thing that I've ever made. Blech. But I have been bouldering this whole time.
Yes.
Mostly in Red Rock, where I live.
Guys, outdoor bouldering is so tiring.
So this video is going to be all about bouldering.
Just went grocery shopping. Now I'm dead.
And to be specific, my coach Jesse and his wife Kim came and stayed with me over Christmas. And obviously we went climbing, so you're gonna see a bunch of that. And it was pretty eventful.
Oh my god.
But I wanted to start with my ascent of the classic pork chop, which you've probably seen a little bit of if you follow this channel. I get really, really scared. But more on that soon. So, pork chop is kind of slabby. I think it's slightly less than vertical. And as a slab climber, I definitely thought that I would just kind of effortlessly flash it. Here's what actually happened.
Oh! Lame! I just slid.
Ah yes, just an annoying foot slip. It'll definitely go next time.
Ah! Jesus!
Let me just say that the elegance here is unmatched.
Ah!
So, as it turns out, pork chop climbs absolutely nothing like a slab. You kind of lay back the right arete on these really slippery, rubbery, polished feet until you can reach out and get your left hand on the left side of the boulder.
Now go out.
Still, this climb is like V3 or V4 depending on who you ask.
Yes.
That does not come like a slab at all. You're like pulling to put the weight into your feet, you're not just balancing.
Haha, yeah. I don't know if you guys already know this, but I'm like pretty good at pulling.
Okay.
I just bashed my elbow. Nice, come on.
And kind of
Come on,
out.
Breathe, guys.
Oh,
no way.
You're good, you're good, you're good.
Oh god, are you serious? I'm like a foot away from it.
No,
your
you were-
arm was a
you
little
were
bent
this
still.
far.
Like you're only like this far away from the left side.
Hello, Editing Haley here. Just chiming in to say, if you're watching this and you're not subscribed, subscribe. Please. Thank you. Okay, bye. Come on.
Good.
Yeah.
That's so far away. These hips are gonna help with the friction.
Stretch that arm out. Yep.
Come on. Yeah.
Very
Yeah.
close.
No.
Four inches, 4 inches.
Okay, I touched it.
Why don't you do it?
What?
Okay, I'm back for some context. It is dark. It is cold. Everybody wants to leave. I've been futzing around on this thing for a long time now. And to make matters worse, the previous go where I did touch the other side and then totally bailed, I had promised would be my last go.
Why don't you do it?
Yeah, I'm that asshole. So it was now or never. Or now or not that day at least.
Ugh. What now?
You just work your feet up, hold,
Yeah.
press.
I'm scared. You got it, come on.
Yeah.
Keep working.
Feet on. Keep going.
I'm safe, yeah?
Yeah. Yeah. Top is pretty good.
You got it, come on. Go for the top. Big chop.
Go out the left. Yeah.
Yeah. Ah! Oh my god. Jesus Christ. That was absolutely terrifying. Oh my god, I'm shaking.
So watching this back, I thought it was so funny watching Ryman, the guy in the front, spotting me. I mean, he did a great job, super diligent and attentive spotter, but like, watch his arms flail with more intensity as I flail and scream with more intensity.
Go out the left.
So good. But yeah, I was very glad to, one, do the thing, and two, not punt off the top and take that fall. And in my defense, this was at the end of a very long day, and it was super early on in the boulder season, so I wasn't super practiced, I guess, at being tired and keeping my head together. It was good practice, honestly. I normally have a pretty good head and don't often get so scared like this, especially on boulders. And I bought everybody boba afterward to say thank you and also sorry. Okay, so next up we're jumping to Christmas Day. Christmas in Red Rock.
Merry Christmas! Say Merry Christmas. No? We are on the way to Juniper Canyon to get on a boulder called 25 Cents, which looks freaking sick. Super cool, like very aesthetic. And got a special guest, Coach Jesse and his wife Kim are staying with us for the holidays. So we're all going climbing today. Yeah.
So after the requisite amount of struggling to find the boulder, we successfully identified our destination.
Oh, it's right there. It's freaking massive.
Fantastic.
Oh, there's chalk all around it.
And psych was high.
Made it. Damn, this looks so cool. What an aesthetic boulder. Hell yeah.
And I was the first person to try this thing. And just so you know, for context for what's going to happen while we're here, we have a whole pile of pads. The landing is pretty uneven, and I think we have 3 big thick organics and 3 regular sized pads as well. And a spotter is still definitely required. That hole that my left hand is on right now is the crux hold, and you need to match it to do the next move. But I was pretty stoked with my first go. Literally the first rock I had touched of the day. After my non-flashing flash go, Ryman and Jesse both effortlessly flashed, obviously, and moved on to experimenting with variations. Ryman trying to cross to the crux hold, and Jesse trying to do a low start.
My glasses came off. I like pulled into the wall
Meanwhile,
and they like...
I tried to match the crux hold a couple of times to no avail, and then requested a power spot to see if I could figure it out. Just to skip the intro climbing and be able to try the crux move fresh. So this is the hold that I got to on my flash go, and matching it is very much the crux. Or at least it was for me.
Yeah, got it.
Yeah!
Good.
I did not hit the spot.
Next one there. That was better.
The match was definitely the crux, guys.
Yeah.
Does someone want to throw me some chalk so I can tick the good part of this hole?
While Ryman readies my chalk bucket for receiving, this is a great opportunity to look at all the pads we have. Yeah, there's a lot.
Oh, I see.
Bruh.
Oh. Just. Yeah. Thought we were in the clear.
Okay, so I hit too high.
Yeah, you hit like up on the lid, but you want to hit that flat spot.
That's just
When you bump down to that, you caught yourself.
yeah.
As you can see, I ticked myself a couple of giant goalposts so that I could not do that next time I stuck the move. And having successfully done the crux, it was time for send goes. go.
Yeah, boss.
So yeah, I sent. But obviously I've been mentioning the pads and alluding to something happening here. And that something involved Kim. She was up next to try and send the thing. So buckle up for some gnar. And also some lols as I take up the entire foreground of Kim's shot here to recount what happened on Pork Chop.
And I like got to when you're like, you know, on the pork chop like this.
Yeah.
And I was like, and I basically started like freaking out a little bit because it was fully dark. I was like exhausted.
Yeah.
I didn't know what to do. And I'm like, now what? And I'm like, I'm scared and like kind of yelling a little bit. Ryman's spotting me and he's just like moving around. He's like, it's like hilarious and adorable.
Amazing.
Yeah. Good, so good. Get that right, like plumb. Thank you, say. Come on, come on.
Yes.
Nice, Kim.
Square it up. You're with you. Yes!
Come on.
Put your foot on. Well, you're gonna get better. You got
Come on, try
this.
hard.
Really good.
Oh my God. Oh. Are you okay?
Yeah. I'm okay. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm okay. Oh.
Oh my God.
Oh. Oh, that was scary.
No. Jesus.
Oh God, I thought I broke you in half. Are you sure I didn't break you in half?
Oh my god.
So that was crazy, and both of them are very lucky to be okay. Ryman did end up with a finger injury after his finger was hyperextended backward, but not a super bad one. And Kim was completely and totally fine. But if Ryman hadn't spotted her into the pads, that probably wouldn't have been the case. And like a total champ, Kim got straight back on and freaking sent the thing. After a pad rearrange and a spotter swap out, that is.
See if you can bump. Come on.
Good.
Yes. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, you're good. That looks good. You're with you. Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Great. Better now.
Jensen. Yay. 5 for 5.
Shaking right now.
So everybody sent, nobody was really harmed, and we went out for a traditional Christmas evening of beers at a dive bar and Indian food. As Kim put it, Merry Christmas, motherfuckers. Okay, next on the agenda for this video, a day in Moe's Valley. Moe's is only 2 hours from Vegas, and Jesse and Kim spent some time there while they were out here. So I went and joined them for a day, and it was a pretty eventful one. I've got 3 boulders to show you here. 2 successes and 1 not so much. You'll see. So after driving up solo, I met the crew at the Backhoe boulder to warm up. And I took the opportunity to get revenge on a certain boulder. It has the unassuming name Backhoe Middle, and it gets V3 on Mountain Project and V4 on Kaya. But it has a pretty big move that definitely threw me when I tried it a year ago. I'd like to think I've become a lot more strong and powerful over the last year, but let's see what happened.
Yes.
Oh my god, baby actually stuck a jump. Ooh, and nearly biffed it.
Oh, so beautiful, guys.
Style points.
Hard to make those pretty.
So, warm up accomplished, vengeance acquired. I headed over to my main objective for the day, a V6 called Fool's Gold that I had tried for a session the previous season and kind of punted off the top. I had some unfinished business with it. I split up with the group for this one boulder while they went to try Gription and I went to this climb. It's kind of in a hole and there's not a whole lot of room for a crew. Seeing as I already had beta from the previous season and I'd gotten pretty close in just one session, I was hoping it would go down pretty quickly. Here's what happened. Sticking the crux move, so far so good, followed by a huge amount of futzing around here. Oh, I made it to the top out again, which is definitely the red point crux, by the way. And another anticlimactic drop-off. Lame. It did prompt me to find much better beta for the mantle though. See that cross I just did with my left hand? Game changing. As is this right push foot below me to get me over the lip. Meanwhile, the extreme dryness and dirtiness of Moe's was separating my nails from my nail beds. Joy. But anyway, after figuring out the top, I definitely thought I'd only need to stick the crux move one more time and then just do the thing. But that turned out to not be the case. Not at all, in fact. In the meantime, here is a tour de holds.
Start drug. Around here. Start on that guy. That's the heel that's ticked. Left hand is on this. Very ergonomic, comfy sloper. Right hand goes up to this guy, like so, and then bumps to here. And then you toss right hand from this guy up to the lip.
Okay, enough of this talking. Let's get to doing.
I did it. Yay! I also kind of messed up my fingers, or my skin, my finger skin. We have that one, and then we also have, see that guy?
This literally happens to me every single time I go to Moe's. If anybody knows how to prevent it, please let me know. So that's 2 boulders down that were pretty successful, and that leaves one unsuccessful one. And when I say unsuccessful, I'm not just talking about sending or not sending. This is Huntsman's Graffiti. It's a V5 that's kind of right at the entrance to Moe's, and it's a pretty proud line. It's kind of tall, and it has big pulls between pretty good holds. And it's just a beautiful looking boulder. Anyway, every time I've been at Moe's, I've had a left hamstring injury, and you have to get a high left foot on this climb, basically. So I had never really been able to try it. But this day, I was uninjured, and I was super psyched to finally actually put some goes in. So I was working on this thing with full crew support because I was the only person still climbing. And after a few goes, this happened.
You okay?
Yeah, I just hit my knee.
Did you hit the knee on the way down?
On the wall.
Yeah.
Yeah, so my left foot slipped and I bashed my knee on the rock. Like, sure, it hurt, but it's just not that big of a deal. I kept climbing and working on this thing, and after trying it for another, 20 minutes or so, I called it a day. I was tired. So we went back to Jesse and Kim's Airbnb, where I was sleeping in the living room on the fold-out couch. Had some dinner and went to bed. Or so we thought.
Hi, I'm sitting here looking sad because I am sad. 3 days ago, I was
climbing on Huntsman's Graffiti at Moe's when my foot slipped and I bashed my knee into the wall.
whatever. I feel like that happens somewhat often where you bonk a body part and then it hurts a little bit. Didn't think that much of it. And then that night, I was staying at an Airbnb on a sofa bed, fold-out couch. I don't know what you call it in America, but one that you pull out. It has like a metal structure with like a mattress on top. So I'm in the bed, I'm kneeling and I'm moving pillows around. I mean, I move pillows around in the bed all the time, and I like rotate my torso to the right. I reach over, pick up a pillow, and my knee somehow cams against like a lump in the mattress that has been created by the metal support.
That's like almost imperceptible. Like I slipped on the thing just fine. Couldn't even tell that there was a lump there. I hadn't noticed the lump.
But it was enough to like twist my knee against it while I moved around. No momentum was involved. Like literally kneeling in a bed, moving pillows. And yeah, I felt like a warm tearing or ripping sensation, exactly the same as I felt when I fell in the river in 10 sleep and hurt my finger, and then I had immediate pain, and my knee has been kind of messed up since then. It's like 4 p.m. and I'm in my pajamas. And I'm going to get dressed and go to a PT appointment.
I haven't dared like walk or even like do an upper body session at the gym or anything because I just don't want to make it worse. Carrying weights around feels scary.
Doing anything feels scary. Breaks toe inside apartment. Hurts finger falling in river. Maybe tears meniscus kneeling in bed. Like, what is wrong with me? I don't know. Seems insane. But yeah, I'm gonna try and get some answers. And I will report back.